And I can set this to... I'd be curious for you to go to my Twitch and see how it's broadcasting. I can go to the specific you and me window, apparently, if I pop it out. There we go. Can I? Can't. Okay, maybe I need to... No. Okay. I had it before. Turn the app. General. There we go. Okay. And what I was also going to do is I was going to... Oh. So, I can look for a clock app. Yep. And stopwatch. Start that. And also B for Vendetta, like a image. Yeah, okay. I like that one. Open image. Save image to desktop. And open that desktop. And open that image. Somewhere. Oh man. It's getting squirrely.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share that screen. Low resolution. Go live. Okay. There we go. How you like that? I like them apples. Now, can you hear that?
No.
No? Can I... If this doesn't work out, I will not persist.
I mean...
What's that?
What specifically are you trying to get me to tune into?
I just to be able to play sound effects for fun.
Oh, okay.
Well,
hold up. Wait a minute.
You need to be able to hear.
Yep, we're gonna. Okay, so give me one more. Give me another.
And then there's James.
Yeah, I got that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't want you to stop doing that. Okay. I think we're good. Because I pulled this down here, and I'll start the movie, and it keeps not showing. Anyway. Yeah, so, and then I'm going to start the timer when the movie starts, and it should all be good. Right?
Sure.
And then I'm going to have OBS kind of over here. Yeah. And then I'm going to go back to this. Yes. We're getting somewhere, James.
All right.
Have you checked if it's working for you? Do you need a link?
Okay. Well, do you, like in Plex, you mean?
No. I mean, my Twitch.
Okay. I do need a link. I have never...
Can you go to Twitch and search OldManGinger, one word, and tell me if you need me to do more for you?
Okay.
See, I don't know how to make it not... It stops. And that bugs me. Stop.
Yeah, I gotcha.
From pausing screen share. No, that's not what I want. No. Pausing stream preview. An AI generated uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to where the fuck are settings? User settings. User settings. I don't see user settings. So, okay. Can I search settings? And then stop my... Oh, what the fuck? Stop my... Voice and video. To capture screen now. I have another idea.
Okay, what's up, man?
But I'm not going to do it because I'm past the point of caring.
All right, so what? Okay.
I'm about to send you a Plex invite.
Okay, fantastic.
And then we can get started.
Fantastic.
Thank you for bearing with me.
Hey, no problem, man.
Okay. Sending invite now. Invite sent.
All right. I'll just refresh this until it gives me the thing that I want. Oh, no. Okay, there we go.
It's weird because it's showing... Okay. I assume you're in it. And
Yeah, I'm in it.
What's frustrating is... It's not frustrating, it's interesting. Discord is like perpetually... Not perpetually, but often glitching both of our videos. But when I look at OBS, it's not. So I wonder if my computer is being taxed. It says CPU usage is 2.7%. Oh well. Oh hey, look, I can do this too. Just in case somebody drops in. Because,
I mean, sure, man.
I think with new streams, they encourage to have like one random weirdo drop in. It's kind of fun. Okay. No, I'm just streaming all my shit.
Yeah. We don't need all your shit.
No, I'm trying to fix
get
that. I just
taste your
want
choice.
the and your kiss. No. Okay. Where the fuck did the chat thing go? How can I fix this?
I can't even
go
parse
like
everything that's
this.
happening on your fucking start on your taskbar, man. I'm like, I recognize at least a third of those, right? Maybe 40%. Maybe 40% of the icons on your
What do you mean?
taskbar I recognize immediately. Well,
Do you
like,
There. I'm good. I
There's-
wish you could
there's
see
like
what
a-
I'm seeing.
I'm sure it's incredible. I'm sure it's profound.
All right, I am set.
Fantastic. Spread that jelly all over the belly and let's fucking do this.
I would be curious at some point to know all the things you don't know. Anyway, okay. I'm going to start.
All right.
And we're watching V for Vendetta. And everything's fine.
Everything is fucking dandy. I remember this movie being a huge bummer. Ross, do you remember this movie being a huge bummer?
In my defense, James, reality is a huge bummer right now.
Yeah, like
So,
both of those things can be true. We need to not draw the line between them, but
I guess my point is you're not wrong,
yeah.
but also,
Okay.
Reality is bleak at the moment. And that's why. It's also, I'd like to think, uplifting in maintaining your humanity
Right.
when it's being taken from you.
Sure. Yeah.
Which is a lesson we're all going to need to learn very soon.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, okay, so so the point is that he beefed it, and then it, but maybe this time we won't beef it. Maybe we'll fucking set the bombs off and everything will be hunky dory.
I think that's the, yeah.
Yeah.
You can kill me, but you can't kill the idea which I represent.
So it's quite a bit harder to kill the idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
doing the limp and jig or whatever it's called.
Yeah. It's loud.
Yeah, that's an extremely aggressive V.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. I can fix that.
I say we go down to those docks tonight and dump
Okay,
that.
now I'm
crap
recording
where
audio.
Everything from the
Now I'm
house
streaming,
to our Serica belongs.
movie audio.
Who's with me? Who's bloody with me?
So,
Did you like that?
part of the reason we're watching this is because
USA, ulcered sphincter of
Thunderfoot
our
keeps
Serica. I mean, what else can you say?
cutting
It was
this
a country
against
that had everything.
Trump stuff
Absolutely
and saying
everything.
that
And now, 20
he's
years
so
later,
obviously
is
a
what?
cartoon
The world's
version
biggest
of
metropolis.
fascism.
Why?
People still can.
Oh,
Godlessness.
that's a hell of a thing.
Like, this is a cartoonish
Godlessness.
depiction
It wasn't the
of
war that
fascism,
started. It wasn't
and
a
it's
plague
spot on
they
to what's
created.
happening
It
right
was
now. It's
judgment.
distressing.
No one escapes.
Well, you know, time makes fools of us all, and makes our fools into prophets. You know,
Think he's not up
that
there?
sort of thing.
Yeah.
You think he's not watching over this country? How else can you explain it? He tested us, but we came through. We did what we had to do. Islington, Enfield, I was there, I saw it all. Immigrants, Muslims, homosexuals,
I mean-
terrorists, disease-ridden
Homosexuals.
They had to go.
People who are sexually attracted to hummus.
Through unity.
Yeah,
Unity
yeah,
through
the
faith.
worst ones.
God-fearing
Really,
English
top of the
animal.
list.
God.
There are other ones it's okay to hate.
That's quite enough of that, thank you very much. Oh, shit.
A yellow-coded curfew is now in effect. Any unauthorized personnel will be
Yeah, I mean, this is just like
This is for your
the future.
protection. A yellow-coded
No,
curfew
I mean,
is
yeah.
now in effect. Any
It's been a weird month
unauthorized personnel will be
already.
subject to arrest.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you were there.
Whoa! Excuse me, miss.
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see
You in a
you.
hurry, are we?
I was just...
It's past curfew, you know.
My uncle, he's very sick.
Oh, sick uncle, is it? What do you think on that, Willie?
A load of bollocks, what I think.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be out after curfew. I know that.
Yeah, well, maybe you could look after us before getting back to your uncle. See, my friend here, he's kind of sick, don't you, Willie?
Real sick. Bad case of the blues. You can feel them.
Don't touch me.
Oh, look, Willie, Kitty's got claws.
She just threatened us.
She did, that she did. You know what that means, don't you? It means that we exercise our own judicial discretion.
And you get to swallow it.
I've got your finger, man.
Oh, she's getting the picture.
No, no, please. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Not yet,
That's,
you're not. get you.
Ice agents, I'm
Right,
guessing.
son up, if you're not the sorriest piece of arse in all of London,
I mean,
then you'll certainly
they're a
be the
little
sorriest.
verbose for your average ice agent, but like, I get what you're getting at.
Oh no!
I feel like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gonna be the.
I'll go home. I won't do it
Yeah.
again. I
You gotta
swear,
drop
please.
What do you think, lads? Spare the rod?
the IQ.
Spoil the
Not
child.
the IQ. The loquaciousness?
The multiplying villainies
Yeah.
of nature do swarm upon him.
What the hell?
Bugger off!
Enter the
Gaining
hero that will
fortune
never
with his
exist.
brutish steel, which spoke
Yeah.
bloody
To save us from ourselves?
There's something about the audio design that's extremely like, whoa, oh man, whoa.
Yeah.
We're off to blame in this 'tis too much proved that with devotion's visage and pious action we do sugar o'er the devil himself. Spare the rod. I can assure you I mean you no harm.
Who are you?
Who? Who is but the form following the function of what, and what I am is a man in a mask.
Oh, I can see that.
Of course you can. I'm not questioning your powers of observation. I'm merely remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man who he is.
Oh, right.
But on this most auspicious of nights, permit me then, in lieu of the more common
There, I've got it.
to suggest the character of this dramatis
Should
personae.
stop doing that now.
Voila!
Right.
Voila!
You, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the
I love this
vicissitudes
movie.
This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified
She's like,
and has vowed to
fuck?
vanquish these venal and virulent
There's
vermin
there's a
vanguarding
lot of
rights,
speech to get through.
violence,
Okay,
violent
all right, we're doing
resistance,
this.
violation of volition.
Saving me, raping me, or boring me to death with words, man. Jesus.
The only
Yeah,
verdict
okay.
is vengeance, a vendetta, held as a votive not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this vichyssoise of verbiage veers most verbose, so let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
Oh, I get it. You're a crazy
Are you
person.
like a crazy person?
Yes.
I'm quite sure they will say so. But to whom might I ask am I speaking?
I'm Evie.
Evie? Evie. Of course you are.
What does that mean?
It means that I, like God, do not play with dice and do not believe in coincidence. Are you her?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
Oh, I merely played my part. But tell me, do you enjoy music, Evie?
I suppose.
You see, I'm a musician of sorts, and on my way to give a very special performance.
What kind of musician?
Percussion instruments are my speciality, but tonight I intend to call upon the entire orchestra for this particular event, and would be most honored if you could join me.
I don't think so. I think I should get a cab.
I promise you it'll be like nothing you've ever seen, and afterwards you'll return home safely.
Okay.
Right.
Why would you say yes to that? Hey, Evie, why would you say yes to that?
Maybe don't say yes to that? I don't know.
I don't see any instruments.
Your powers of observation continue to serve you well. But wait! It is to
Kind of
Madame
dick, isn't he?
Justice that I dedicate this concerto
Yeah.
in honor of the holiday
Oh yeah, this is great.
taken from these parts, and in recognition of the impostor that stands in her stead. Tell me, do you know what day it is, Evie?
November the 4th.
Tuesday?
Not anymore. Remember, remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder, treason, and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. First, the overture.
I low-key, like, love this movie, James.
Strange.
He's got a whole verbosity and propensity for violence that's
I can hear it.
Right up my
admirable.
alley.
Yeah.
Look outside, Mummy.
It's a real wish fulfillment movie.
How did he do that?
Not to be taken as a legally actionable intent.
Yeah, she looks pretty horrified, and that feels correct.
Yeah. Give her time.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Big
you
fat
have had
V in the
4
sky.
hours. You would better have results. Mr. Creedy.
The Bailey area is quarantined. All significant witnesses.
Trump's situation room.
Good. Mr. Etheridge.
A recording device was found
He's broadcasting in from Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, man.
In between golf rounds.
I never want to hear that music again.
Just him on a giant screen looking over his fucking cronies, being like,
indicating a high percentage of
Yeah.
concerned with the explosion.
Mr. Daskin, what are we doing about that?
Satire is
We're calling
dead,
it an
James.
emergency demolition. We have spin coverage on the network and throughout the interlink. Several experts have been
Satire
lined
is
up to
reality.
testify against the Bailey structure.
Reality is a satire.
I want Prothero to speak
of the
tonight
place
on
I
the
wanna
dangers
live.
of these old buildings and how we must avoid clinging to the edifice of a decadent past. He should conclude that the new Bailey will become the symbol of our time and the future that our conviction has rewarded us.
I'm not supposed to be having the audio for this movie. I have fixed that. That's why I didn't.
hey, you got there.
Bring a bucket and a mop.
Definitely not Trump.
Hmm.
He can speak English well.
Yeah. Well, because back in the day, we believed that evil was to be associated with charisma, right? And
Nixon with charisma?
yeah.
My God. Yeah, well, I mean, don't sell him short. Trump's got charisma. Doesn't have brains or foresight or a bone of empathy in his body, but
Yeah, well.
for the hogs, he's got a ton of charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Boo, not cool.
Bollocks.
Good Lord. So dramatic. You could also, like, knock and shit. You could just be like, hey, man, how's it going? We have some questions for you. And then intimidate them that way. Feel like, ah. Laser lass. That's a. Oh, okay. That's fun.
I've been muted.
My God, no.
Juvenile Reclamation Project. That
So that
sounds
just
bleak.
like saving the children from themselves and their wild ideas that all children have.
It's the children we
being
send to the
natural
re-education camps
revolutionaries.
after we deport their parents.
Oh, haven't you heard? They're just gonna kick the whole family out.
That's right.
That's
You
what
don't
they're
have to
gonna do.
separate children from their parents. You can deport the whole family. This is what they're saying. Oh, shit! Fucking hell.
Yeah, when a man full of bomb comes up and gives you instructions, I guess you follow him, right? Oh, dip.
You know, far be it from me to notice such things, but she has an amazing body.
Keeps it tight, you know?
Or at least just, it's a very well-fitted shirt, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, they got a whole wardrobe team.
Yeah.
It's for all of that stuff. They have a whole plan.
Wasn't it like Keira Knightley that sued some, like, a movie studio because they enhanced her bust on a movie poster? For, I think Pirates of the
Yeah,
Caribbean, I
she's
think.
like, yeah, she's like famously and proudly flat as a board.
Yeah.
And they, you know, they gave her all sorts of enhancements. She even did like a photo shoot where she went topless. Could be like, look, see, titless. What do you want?
Right.
Yeah.
Still pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. What, are we out here complaining? No. Oh my God. Did you see what was playing on the TV?
Yeah, what was that from?
Holy shit.
Was that like the show they were supposed to be broadcasting?
Yeah, they're supposed to be interrupting some trash TV where they're propagandizing how terrible all the Muslims are and whatnot.
Right. James, could you imagine living in the States and in every federal building you go to and there's this giant grinning mug of Trump? I mean, it's bad enough. I guess you get the king, but fuck, I'd take that.
Hmm.
Do you have the king in your office, James?
No.
Okay. I remember seeing the monarch at like the passport office at some point.
Weird.
Yeah. It's the only,
Maybe it's a small
picture.
picture and I've never seen it, and they just don't put it up or something.
Yeah.
I've
In the
never
States, they
seen
fucking-
anything like that.
They have to plaster the God King's face everywhere. It's really gross. In the federal buildings.
Fucking embarrassing.
Even like the heads of the departments of the building you're in. Like, yeah. Cruelty. Is it coincidence that the presidential election is on November 5th? Or is it 4th?
I don't know if it's coincidence or what the deal
It's the
is,
5th.
but
Huh. You know what this movie's getting wrong? Is the like third of the population that are like super sincerely hooting and gung ho for the God King. Like they have like the bad functionaries of the government,
Yeah.
but they're not like the hog masses that actually still support it.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
they
I guess their focus is on the machine as it grinds, rather than the hogs that feed off of it and want and love it.
Because an authoritarian government can't rule exclusively through sheer force. You need to keep at least like a quarter to a third of the population duped into by scapegoating everyone else.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what all the like the anti-Muslim propaganda, the anti-immigrant propaganda is all about in this movie. Or they're just the idea is that like we're using this to control the populace, but we never see the effect it has on the populace. Not as much as we could, right? That maybe they just didn't feel like they had to waste time and that sort of thing. Maybe they felt like they could.
I think the general population they were showing there are like the people who are still in the in group and trying to make them see that their lives have become not their own. Surprise!
Oh,
surprise, motherfucker!
They found them. They found the right one. It's something about like the gunshot sound effects and the way everything's mixed. It's all like very like punchy and like fucking like pop pop pop.
Yeah.
Like it's demanding it prefers a surround sound setup more elaborate than the one I have running right now.
Yeah. I can see that.
Hey, how the fuck does that guy know how to disarm a bomb? Sorry, I got distracted. How does he know how to disarm a bomb?
Because he was lucky?
I mean, Jesus. Understatement of the century.
Oh, I don't know about that. Well, shit.
Crisis at Jordan Tower.
I guess they're supposed to be the good white Republicans. And trying to get through to them.
Yeah.
Because everyone else has been dealt with, you know? Or kept around just enough to be scapegoated.
Yeah.
All the deviants.
Be picked off and pulled apart as needed.
I mean, they are all very white and nuclear families.
Yeah, a lot of white people.
A lot of white faces.
It's a demographic spread that doesn't really represent the actual UK in any way.
It's true. It does after what they've done here.
Sure.
After what they're going to do, or what they clearly would want to do, based on what I'm seeing in that place. Some part of him's human, James.
I mean,
He's a terrorist.
All the
Some
parts
part
are
of him's still human.
Yeah.
It's like they all forgot that their founding fathers were terrorists.
Yes.
Sorry, freedom fighters. Sorry.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You had to use the right softening language. No terrorists here, friend.
Yeah. I bet the Irish really like this movie.
I mean,
And the Scots.
yeah.
Especially the Irish.
No love for the Brits, those guys. Can't imagine why.
I want to, at some point, AI is going to progress to the point that I can take this movie and like insert Tucker Carlson as the guy, the media figure, and Trump as the leader. Hopefully by then we'll all be dead, and it'll all be over. It's been a rough couple weeks.
Yeah.
I just thought that like Equilibrium is like the dumb guy's B for Vendetta.
Yeah. Listen, there's nothing wrong with the message that's hammered into your skull. But, you know,
Yeah.
blunt force info delivery, right?
Yeah. I'm afraid not. Even if I could. As I said, you would be dead.
Well, they just can't believe that it would happen. Like, no, they wouldn't do that to me, surely. For a maced a member of law enforcement.
You're still hearing that, right?
Hearing what?
That? You didn't hear that?
I've got the share screen window in Discord muted because it was doubling the sound. Like I would just hear it and then it again. So I'd get movie twice and I was just like, no, I can't have that.
Well, I'm not putting the
So
Discord sound through anymore. So it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Okay.
Please confirm. Can you hear my sound effects now?
Yeah. And the doubling. And the doubling.
The doubling?
Yes.
What are you hearing twice? Not the movie.
Yes, the movie.
You shouldn't be. Okay. Pause it. It's fine. I didn't realize.
It makes sense that he gives it a whole year, but the fact that he doesn't show up or we don't hear from him for that year really feels like it's harming the brand. You know, it's really damaging his ability to get the crowds out there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think the spewing political rhetoric tracks, but this is Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan. Fuck. Pierce Morgan.
Piers Morgan?
Yeah.
That the one? That Piers?
Yeah. I mean, look at him. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I
Sometimes
do.
envy
I
you.
do.
I mean, he's a big ham.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ha! Yeah, that's the guy.
Remember? Yes. You're dead. Situation.
Too horrific. It's an incredibly brightly colored pastel style vomit.
Looks like Fruit Loops.
It does. It does.
He's a nerd.
Yes, yes. He's this disfigured cosplaying weirdo really
It's like
feels
alternate
like an
reality
accurate
Deadpool. Same origin story.
Yeah. Very similar origin story for sure.
Okay. Okay. No sticks, no stems, no seeds. Then you're a bad police detective.
Yeah.
There are coincidences. Hmm.
That's a weird tell. That seems like the sort of thing you couldn't control even the littlest bit.
Seems like the kind of thing.
And you'd have
does
to
on
watch
purpose.
her obsessively to know. Yeah.
Are those the only options? Yes, I killed him. Justice.
Yeah, that's definitely a Nolan Batman style line.
Yes. Yes. Before and after.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. Salisbury. I'd hate to be a dustbin in Shaftesbury tonight. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. He used that stiff upper lip as a sort of cover for all their atrocities.
Yeah, they do that, don't they, James?
Yeah, I guess they fucking do.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of atrocities. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-huh. reclamation. That's ice.
Oh yeah, yeah. And black bag. I am so curious about the history that they gloss over, which I guess is intentional. That's sort of the design.
What do you mean?
Well, you're just meant to sort of like
fill in the gaps yourself.
Yeah, so you're filling the gaps yourself, or like kind of you're just left to wonder, and it's.
A lot of last rites.
Yeah.
You don't give last rites to the people you're putting in a pit.
No, that doesn't make any sense. It feels like there's
people.
something else happening.
They don't have some humanity left. Oh. Oh no. Do you remember this scene?
I don't.
It's uncomfortable, James.
Oh, too old, he says. That's not good. That's never good. It's never good when oh God. Fuck, this is, oh man.
Yeah. Gonna have to relocate that priest, James.
The firmness of my belief.
Surprise, motherfucker! I need that sound clip. Oh, not tonight, Bishop. Not tonight. I guess that's the law enforcement who know exactly what he's all about and have listened in many times before.
Yeah, that's not good. So many British people talking in quiet, menacing voices. Ah!
Yours is. That remains to be seen.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's a question. I don't know. Maybe we'll question you until it's a question. What do you say? That ship is fully sailed.
I love this guy. It's a wonderful collection. And the Quran. Who? This is 4 years after 9/11.
Yeah, they really yeah. They really hit that button as hard as they possibly could back in the day.
I mean, it's a little brave to speak that way about it in a film at that time.
Yeah.
mean, I'm flattered, but right. Her. I was wondering when you would dock on my doorstep.
Yeah.
Yes.
You seemed almost down with it. She was just like, listen, we did the bad thing, and now it's time for us to pay the piper.
Yeah. Well, she feels guilty.
Yeah.
And she's relieved to face a kind of justice. Never.
I feel like there's a lot of that in movies around this time. It was just like, oh, I pulled that shit off 10 minutes ago, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely didn't remember this inspector being so important in the movie when I saw it the last
No?
time.
You don't remember
Yeah.
that, or you don't think you thought he was at the time?
Yeah, I think my focus was turned on other characters, but the inspector is like a very big deal.
Yeah. So, biological weapons.
Horrifying. Okay.
Hey, look, it's ice. Oh, God. Or Palestine, take your pick, you know. Present versus future, you know, dealer's choice.
Yeah.
Have you seen the pictures I keep adding to the other screen?
I do see them. So is he like blind?
I don't know.
Seems like he might be blind.
It seems like he should be.
Yeah. Eyeless little freak.
Toad in the hole? No. I don't think that's what that is. Bonjour. Really? That's a strange coincidence. I love this guy.
He's great. $80,000 dead. My goodness, that's so many. That's so many. So many thousands.
Is that the pandemic, James? Is that the Kung Flu?
God. Oh God, that noise. Pandemic. Jesus Christ.
Kung Flu.
That's a fucking nasty one.
Yeah. Pandemic is evergreen. Isn't that right, Pookie? No.
What if the government did it?
Yeah, he's like the audience proxy to
Yeah.
figuring it out, putting it together.
Well, like, the real probable answer is that the government just kind of lets the biological weapon get into the hands of the real religious extremists. You know, like real
Yeah.
subtle, like, and then they do it, and then they can wash their hands of it. It's not like, ooh, we did it ourselves. No, they're not dumb.
I love that in 2005, he was like, it was very difficult to even imagine that that was even possible. And then here we have a third of the population hooting and hollering about it was definitely that when it wasn't.
Yeah. All parody becomes
Dead.
perfectly rational.
I really need someone to green screen and Trump just in that fucking big screen.
Yeah.
Doing a really stupid Trump saying the same thing. It's redundant to say stupid Trump, obviously, but... Oh. Oh, this is his suicide. Awesome. Yep. Oh. Oh, you poor man.
I guess he just decided, you know what? I had a good run.
Had enough of this shit.
Yeah. Suicide by cop, they call it.
I think he remembered everything he'd lost by continuing to live.
Yeah. Playing the washboard like a real consummate professional.
Did you watch any of the most recent Saturday Night Live?
No,
The cold open is grim.
Fuck, I bet it is.
Very grim.
Well, they were so hopeful in the last one, where they had the Harris show up and do the mirror gag like they'd done before, and then be like, "We can do this," and it's like, no, that's not the country you're living in. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's for what happens to him because of this that made me think of that. Comedy gold. Did you notice those families has a picture of the leader in their house?
Yeah.
No. They're gonna black bag you and put you in a pit. You should have hired V.
Yeah.
Man. Don't worry about it.
Remember that? Yeah, it's just like when you were 12 and
Here comes
your
ice.
parents were killed. Literally the same. Oh my god. See that synchronicity? That repetition where it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
first it was the mom and now it's him?
I don't think I caught that
Ooh.
before.
That's a tasty treat. That's what that is.
I haven't seen this in a while.
That's a rolled angle at the very least. That's what that is.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to be complaining about that in 20 years, man. There we go.
This is fucked up. This whole sequence, all this that happens here, this is fucked up.
I'm going to level with you, James. It's pretty fucked up. She's so good in this movie.
Yeah,
Just
real top shelf shit.
All-time
Like,
performance. Just amazing. It blows me away.
is it really cold or something? What's happening with the shower that's so bad? I'm assuming it's cold. That's usually what it is.
It's really fucked up when you just keep in mind that they're all him.
Yeah. It's a really weird move. It's a really weird move. Like, I don't get, like, I'm sure you had your reasons. Oh, it all makes sense in the end. No, it doesn't. You're an asshole.
Yeah.
Is it because you couldn't write your way out of her actually getting captured? It just couldn't solve for X in that circumstance.
What do you mean?
So, well, like every other time you get one of these, like Brazil, for
I haven't
example.
seen Brazil.
Dude. Fucker, are you serious?
I'm totally serious.
Motherfucker. Oh my god, man. That is.
I know.
That just rocketed to the top of our watch list, man.
That's what I hear. But I don't care. Valerie. That looks like very uncomfortable toilet paper.
And it looks like wax
Parchment.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, parchment.
This movie's heartbreaking. It's supposed to be, but I don't think I've watched this since the Wachowskis came out.
Yeah,
It hits different.
it does.
Because it's kind of all in there, you know.
I think it's all in all the movies they do.
Yeah.
It's in the Matrix more than I ever thought possible.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Such a bald-faced trans narrative, the Matrix.
Also him.
Yeah. But, like, he's burnt all over, and there's a lot of silhouettes where it's like, it's just a dude. Just a different dude. Just, there was a different way to do this that was less torture-y.
Maybe.
Maybe. Come on, man. You simply never need to torture people. Full stop.
That's a very broad statement, James.
You know what? I'm happy to hear evidence to the contrary. I'm happy to hear cases to the contrary. But really, man, generally speaking, you never need to torture people.
I'm happy to have that out with you off stream.
Yeah.
About who may or may not deserve to be tortured. Or need to be.
Yes. Just not. It's not what you. I don't know.
America's war got worse and worse and eventually came to London. But that is Hugh.
Mm. Oh, yeah, that one for sure. Just without the, like...
Yeah.
Bernie prosthetics or whatever. Well, we never see his face uncovered, so... Except for that, like, a couple of flashbacks.
Boy, it really feels like this is right now. And there are people feeling this right now.
Oh, sure. That's the... Somebody described the collapse, or like, you know, like the collapse being something where the videos that you see of it get closer and closer until you're the one filming them.
Yeah. It's ice.
Yeah.
Or one of the many hogs who want to volunteer their time to... Yeah.
The Border Patrol.
For 3 years, I had roses and apologized to no one. As far as this being necessary or not, there are multiple paths to enlightenment, James. Some are from within, Summer imposed.
Yeah. It's just like...
Only when you've had everything taken away are you truly free. Sometimes you give it away, sometimes it's taken from you.
She'd already lost everything.
Clearly not.
Just...
She still had hope and belief and justice and goodness.
I just feel like 6 months holed up, like, in isolation in his house would have had a pretty similar deleterious effect on her fucking sense of the
No.
world around her.
Because you can wait out 6 months, James. You know it's coming. You can wait. That negates giving up hope. To find purity of being. To find a fortitude you otherwise never could.
Maybe I'm not a very imaginative man. I just feel like there's an alternative. It's just there's Hugo.
Sure, there's other ways, but
Something. So
That is
he
a
says certain
person-
words. Yeah.
that is a person with a strength. It now has a strength that you and I will never know. A resilience. A stillness of spirit. She is unfortunately what we all must become to truly resist. Without fear. Or hope. Oh, man.
I just don't see how you come out of this and aren't like, well, I guess I'm murdering him.
He could
It's
be a little
like-
less nonchalant about it. Maybe, yeah. Yes. No. Yes. I love this scene.
She probably figured she'd never be outside again.
Freedom! Sorry. Yes. He didn't write it. Hmm. Oh, yes. No.
You know, they say they created a monster. He just seems like kind of a rad dude. Even now, even in my second or third viewing, I'm just like, you know what? He's kind of a rad dude. Except for the torture. You know, we'll litigate that. But, like, everything else is great.
He's the hero we need.
Yeah.
He's the hero we deserve.
He's the hero those nasty fuckers deserve. That's right. That's exactly correct.
The hero we deserve.
Yeah.
To deal with them. On our behalf.
Yeah.
Damn. Johnson. Sorry. Johnson?
Unsubtle. Facts don't care about your feelings.
It will be subject to my feelings. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, his feelings. Former United States.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah. Avian flu. Oh, did you see that shit?
No, I missed that. That's wow. Oh God. You don't need me to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad.
Gives this Beretta a blowjob is a great line.
There we go.
Nice. That's a fun. You're building a real collage, sort of.
I call it November
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah, it's nasty, is what it is. That's
Yeah.
fine.
National security. As it always is.
Every time one of these old movies references a horrible virus or a biological attack, I'm like, ah.
Been there,
Imagine
done that. There you go. False flag.
Yeah.
A plandemic, you might say.
Oh, nasty shit.
Yeah. Thank God they're not clever enough for this. They're very surface, let's say.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't have to be clever. They can get away with it just being surface. That's the biggest flaw in this movie, is the idea that they have to go through the charade.
Yeah, this is too much work. You don't need to do any of this shit. You're fine.
Fascists aren't smart. They're vicious and evil, but they're not clever.
They don't have to be.
Exactly. Because they appeal to other not clever people. Ha 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 ha. For you.
Good Lord. There's a tarp that feels like it's in danger of just blowing right away outside
really?
of my window.
Oh, God.
There's because it's all whippy, windy and shit outside. It's all
Right.
it's all happening, man.
Maybe he's a friend of the priest.
Yeah.
You, Mr. Creedy. There we go. Books.
So he basically gives himself up in exchange for Settler getting fucked over? Is that the plan?
I guess so.
Feels like a big nasty gamble. That feels like.
I'm sure that's not the actual plan.
Wow. Suppose not, huh?
It's the only way he can get the other guy. Yeah. No. No. The little girl in glasses reminded me of the girl in glasses from AP Bio, but it's not her.
Yeah, no, I got that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Christ. Check. You know, it's illegal to wear a mask in a protest now.
Oh God, so it is.
Yep. They're not subtle, James.
Fun little montage sequence, just like a whole bunch of that always feels like the last thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's just like you get this sequence and then you get credits, or like you get a couple shots and then credits. But it's not. It's not. There's more. There's so much more.
But he was certainly describing the feeling of November 2024 very well.
Yeah. Oh my God, for real? Subtle as a fucking sledgehammer.
They're not subtle. Yeah. I don't care. You shot that girl. And we're not going to take the shit anymore.
Yeah.
Ice? Yep. They have one move, James. Well, two moves.
Yeah.
Lies and violence. Lies and violence. Fucking nerd.
Yeah. Where'd you find the time to do this when you had all these other things you were planning? Well, you know?
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
No, man. Nobody's ready. Everybody's getting fucked. I'll go no stop, never mind the lube. It's all going down.
It's funny. Been watching videos about like Trump supporters already realizing that they've been duped. So what? He's putting all these warmongers in his candidate. I thought he was anti-war. Surprise, motherfucker!
The one I love is the people learning in real time how tariffs work.
Yeah. God.
Oh,
it's almost like you should have communicated that kind of stuff before the election if you're his opponent.
Yeah, well,
or provided some alternative.
The Dems are forever the team playing against Airbud.
Yeah.
It's the only way they know how to operate.
Like, the Democratic candidate needs to sit down and just do a 5-hour live stream breaking down a 25-minute Trump video. Like, just stop every 5 seconds. Okay, let's get into this. And explain it to everybody that they're a child.
Yeah.
Dance with me. Would you?
I find it fascinating that Evie was just sort of allowed to like run free, like they just kind of forgot about her.
Yeah.
After that one dude got arrested, it was like, it's fine.
It's probably presumed dead.
Yeah. It's a surveillance state. They'd
true.
have seen her.
Well, she cut her hair.
Yeah.
So, unrecognizable.
It's a really impressive performance because the mask doesn't really allow for any sort of emotion or expression. So it's got to be all in the voice.
He's got the
and
voice.
Like the body language. Yeah.
Gaza?
Yeah.
I don't think that turns out very well.
No, not at all.
Hasn't been lately. They've got rocks. Get the artillery shells.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh. Like, this is British fertilizer.
Yeah.
Matrix.
To die.
It's a great line.
It's a weird shot, but you know what? It's good. It's just like that movie you watched where revenge was more important than the woman he loved. Again, just delicious synchronicity.
Yeah. I love how subtly he looks a little like Hitler.
Yeah.
No. Go fuck yourself. Is that what happens when men without guns face up against men with guns?
Yeah.
Because we are both about to die. Such a good
Great
line.
line.
That's a great line. This movie's just like a series of great lines.
Yeah.
You fancy. Aim for the head. Uh-oh.
Love the tracers. That's a fun trick.
Yeah. It's probably a comic book reference.
Yeah.
I couldn't read this one. It was just too all black.
Yeah.
Have you seen this comic book?
No.
The pages are mostly black, and it's just like not black accents to show what's going on. It's
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but that was my impression.
Interesting.
Like the pictures are drawn out of black. Ooh. Oh. He's the one that survived the virus.
Yeah.
He really has like some sort of healing factor.
I mean, he's definitely dying at the end of this.
Yeah, I mean, not to restore him, but enough to allow him to live a bit longer, enough to do this.
Yeah.
And that. I'm sorry, you get a bunch of bullet holes in your arm, it's gonna fuck up your aim. That's just physics, man.
Yeah, man.
Mind the gap, please.
Yeah. Oh,
That's what she said. Sorry. And I'm glad of it.
Ooh.
What?
So my laptop is running hot as a forge fire.
A forage fire?
A forge fire.
That's a thing. I know. This is the good January 6th?
I mean, I suppose it is. Hit that switch and let her rip, baby.
No.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, blow up the building, and maybe everybody will feel better in the morning. Yeah,
No,
good
I
old
can't do it.
J6.
I can't do it. That's not a positive example of what's being shown here.
Yeah.
Although that is accurate.
Yeah, the guards just doing
They're just
nothing.
letting them in
Yeah.
because they're on the same side.
Yeah.
Some of them are just off-duty cops. A lot of them are just off-duty cops, let's be honest.
A lot of them are out
Like,
there.
a lot of them are just off-duty cops. There we go. I'm happy with that.
And the Guy Fawkes mask did indeed turn into a sort of symbol.
Mm-hmm. Definitely watching this thinking, I gotta get myself a Guy Fawkes mask.
Yeah. I think I would have known if he was me.
I'm a police officer. I can't do metaphor.
Yeah, I don't.
All is forgiven, I guess? For supporting this regime for so long?
A lot of dead people in that crowd. A lot of dead people in that crowd.
What do you mean?
People who we've seen die over the course of the movie. They were in the crowd taking the mask off.
Oh, right. I missed that.
I saw Hugo weaving for a second, and I was like, oh, so that's what we're doing.
That's cool. Well, there you go.
There you fucking go.
Hmm.
What once was parody, eventually turns into prophecy.
Yeah. Something about past his prologue? No, that's a different thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different thing, but yeah, I get what you. I see what you. I see what you get, Dad.
All right, James. Let's do a fun thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause this. How about we? How about you share your screen and go to Twitter and just show me what your feed's like.
Okay. Close your shit, and then I'll do mine.
Can we not both? Okay.
Well, I actually have no idea, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try, okay?
Give it a try.
Okay. Share your screen. Okay. There you go.
Copy. Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah. All right.
Who's that? Oh, Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima. Yeah, he shows up in my
Who's she?
my feed. She directed The Substance. Oh,
Okay. Cool.
such a good movie. Such a goddamn good movie. Okay, so we got some shoe ads.
That's awesome.
Some X-Files trivia, and everybody was just like, "Okay, I guess we're doing this." One thing people should take away from this election is that very close to 100% of the people and causes who ask you to donate money in this country are cons. Unless you know your donation will go directly to helping a person in need, keep your wallet closed. That's a bold statement to make. Okay.
I was watching something today that was talking about how it was breaking points, and they were both saying that they had been very naive to not know that these musicians doing benefit concerts for the politicians get paid. And they were like shitting on Oprah Winfrey for taking like $500,000 in an appearance fee for doing an event with Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has more money.
All right.
And they just figured like, oh, they're on that side and they're just doing this like their service. And no, they're just
Yeah.
So every time you see that, they get paid, and that's the kind of thing they spent like. I don't know, something stupid like $500,000 a day on putting her fucking face on the Las Vegas Globe and Las Nevada. And it's like, that's where your money's going when you donate to them.
Yeah. Some Deadpool shit, another ad.
The point was donate to local things and specific people that matter.
Things for you know.
Not the fucking party
Yeah.
itself.
Way Forward, River City Girls, 2,
She's
Devil
in
Dragon.
every 5 seconds or she dies? Who's that?
Who is that?
That the one from Live, Die, Repeat?
Rebecca Ferguson. Okay.
What is that?
With the Dyson vacuum. She... God, I can't remember. She's out there. She was in Dune 2, and she's been in a bunch of other shit that I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so... Hey, fuck off, Fallon. Get out of here, okay? Get out of here. Okay, Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. How could this happen? We cried from our vacation home while our kids were barely affording groceries.
Yeah.
The unspoken grief of never becoming a grandparent. Yeah, that's a shame.
That's pretty good.
Oh, hey. What? Why should rich people pay more? Because fuck them. So you're okay for paying more when you have money. I am not excluded from fuck 'em when relevant. That's a great statement.
Yeah.
I'm not excluded from fuck 'em when relevant. Yeah. No, my feed is great, okay?
What was that?
Oh, this is a piece of shit. He says, "Dear woman, we don't want you with muscles. We want you slim, delicate, and cute. Take notes." And then a muscly lady shows up and says, "Dear men, we want you silent without opinions in our bodies. Take notes." And she's a fitness person who I follow for reasons. Listen, they should be obvious. It's fine.
Sure. I mean, hey, we can all like what we like, but we can't
That's right.
tell them they're supposed to be like that.
That's right.
That's the lesson, right?
Yeah. Some Paul Rudd shit. Some Gina Darling. Lovely. Swallowing
that?
fire. I did not know she could do that.
She's a woman who swallows things?
She is she works in esports and she does Twitch stuff. She's a serious business content creator.
Okay.
Weird animation scene. Jacksepticeye talking about Bloodborne.
Still, I'm sure not 60 FPS on PS5 Pro.
No. Okay, some shit about Princess and the Frog. More, okay, IGN. Energy ad. Boris, who I follow.
What was that terrible ad? What was that?
That's Voice for Energy. That's some Alberta energy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We call that putting our floor on the accelerator. We're putting our foot on the accelerator. Yeah.
Hit the gas, baby! Hit the gas!
Did you know this year we're certainly to go above, or to hit 1.5 global average above pre-industrial levels? That point they said was beyond this, we're fucked and everything's going to be fucked and we can't do anything about it. And we absolutely cannot go past this level or everything's fucked and we can't do anything about it.
So this year we're saying, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
It's the hottest year on record, James. Just like the last 10 years.
We're getting to that tank girl future.
In the next 1,000 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. What's that?
Okay. The Oprah BTB is really overdue at this point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, read this. Yes.
There were 7 swing state concerts that involved high-priced performers. Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, John Bon Jovi, Ricky Martin, and more, who seemingly ended up costing the Harris campaign more than $20 million on event production alone, and reportedly even more on paying the celebrities to appear. Even Oprah Winfrey charged the campaign $1 million to show up.
$1 million for the
campaign
billionaire.
went so far into debt that the campaign was reportedly forced to scrap Canadian 90s indies pop singer Alanis Morissette to save money. Pop concert
Who
campaign
wouldn't do it
strategies-
for free, apparently.
Yeah. So, yeah. Good
You want to know
job,
something really
dipshit.
funny? Now they're asking for money to help them pay their debt for the election they
get
lost.
fucked.
Spending money on that shit.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway.
Anyway.
All right.
Oh.
That's not Twitch safe.
No. We're just gonna go
Just
right
pretend
past
didn't
that.
happen. Yeah.
It didn't see it. Didn't see a damn thing. Got married and quitting OnlyFans.
I mean, okay. I didn't think this through.
Listen, that's as much of my feed as we're gonna see. Tell you what.
I do want to. Okay, I'm gonna. You can cut. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I want to get your opinion on something. It's called "Can You Tell a Difference?" And you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to turn on. The share volume.
Okay.
It's called, Can you see a difference?
Okay.
There. More importantly, can you see a $600 difference?
No. Are you kidding me? No way.
I did my thing where I'm like, okay, how much would I actually have to spend if I sold the one I have? The answer is $600. Because the one I have, I can get $400 for, and it's $1,000.
Yeah, get fucked.
And
No way.
I don't see a $600 change. And I'm the kind of person who falls for this sort of shit. But I literally can't see a difference. I mean, I'm probably watching it in 30, so... Well, that's actually... Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Crank that shit. Crank it right up.
When you pause it and you zoom in, I can see a difference. I mean, I would want it, but like seriously, what am I supposed to be seeing here? I mean, this is pro versus performance versus fidelity.
Yeah, basically,
so this one's supposed to look better.
Yeah,
I don't see it. Oh, I see. Like this is a little, a little shiny. This isn't. That's $600 right there.
They're still
Yeah.
making shit for PS4, man. There's no reason to go pro. There just isn't.
Oh, right. While they're still doing cross. Yeah. Yeah. Well, since I tried to purge my Twitter of porn, let's see how my Twitter's going. Oh, yeah. The dog killer is apparently going to be in the administration. National security, I think. You remember the dog killer?
Sure. Yeah, I remember the dog
Yeah.
killer.
That seems perfectly appropriate to make the remorseless dog murderer Secretary of State.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Should not be taken as a clear indication of where they're going. Oh God, and already, yeah, let's do that, because that's what people are clamoring for. Because we don't have a bunch of people saying they've gone too woke, right?
Well, those people are basically just they find
Republicans?
the current Republican institution too distasteful, and they're like, we need a better version of Republicans that I can find more palatable, and so they put forth the charming robots.
I love that. Okay, but like, what are you gonna do about it? Run Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they're gonna do is they're just gonna sit and write their little op-eds online and be like, it's really bad that he's doing this. I'm like, yeah, you could do something about
How'd
it.
that work out last time? I guess is the question.
Yeah. I guess he just did. They were like, oh, he's doing the bad things, and they watched him do the bad things, and he did the bad things for 4 years. That's what happened. It's what's going to happen again.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many more bugs in your food now.
Yeah, they're scrapping the FDA. Do you think that's going to result in fewer bugs?
Apparently, he was saying interesting things about just predicting what was going to happen.
Well, yeah, him and Adam
Basically,
Todd
he was
Brown
going
were
to be
fighting
like
online.
old and
Yeah.
shitty and give up in a couple of years, and it's crazy that he's a. Oh God. I haven't seen a shirt that good since the "Don't bully me, I'll come" shirt.
That's an all-timer.
And just to have it on the news unannounced or unaddressed.
Yeah.
All my notes are professional. Yeah. I don't want to. I'm torn. I don't want to not see things. And you tell me to block the dipshits.
Well,
I don't know. Anyway, this is what I got so far.
Yeah.
Am I? Oh, yeah. Oh, I wasn't on the. What the fuck? Do I
Okay.
play it? It's secular talk.
Yeah.
I won't like it, but it'll be not.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
Yeah, it's really funny, and it makes me really sad. That was funny about all the scalpers.
Yeah.
Who yeah. Oh, let's see. Buddy, who I watched the stream instructions for, gave me mood music.
Oh yeah.
Nope. I got it. Yeah. Nope. There we go. There we go. Little mood music.
Nice.
Oh,
there we
fucking
go.
Dave Rubin. Oh, I've been wanting to watch more of this. He makes. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. I can look forward to that. Uh-huh. Are you lucky enough to not know who this is?
Who? Dave Rubin?
Yeah.
I know the name and I'm aware that he exists, but like I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
He is Ben Shapiro if he was one of the airhead blondes on Fox News.
Nice. Okay.
Does that track?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a lazy shill. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
Shapiro believes in it. He's the one who's like legit evil and not just, stupid. He's just a bimbo who realized it was easier to be a right-wing grifter than work. Anyway. I guess that's it. This was the sad thing today.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I've been thinking about what I want to end streams with.
Sure.
And this is what I've come up with so far. It's the video Ted Turner had to make at CNN to play when the world was ending in the Cold War.
Nice.
This is all it is. It goes on for a minute. And for now, this is how I'm ending my streams.
All right.
So, have a good night. Thank you for joining me. I hope you appreciate I'm not taking myself seriously.
Yeah.
Or thinking this is anything. But it's fun.
It is.
I'd be really anxious if I thought anybody was actually going to watch.
Well, if you turn this into a full-time job, eventually somebody does. People do tune in.
Well, the good news is, James, I got time.
Yeah.
I was thinking to make I can put like the movie, have it like rotating across the screen, and like garble the sound so it can still sort of be seen without triggering any copyright. Anyway, you'll see.
That's enough.
I'll show you.
Yeah. No. I'll show. Okay.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.